You already know what it is. It's Ace General, Money and Violence. I'm here with Miz, Shay, Shooter Shay, Jessica. Shout out to strictlyhiphop.com. You heard?
Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing. Yeah, we got it cheap, nigga. Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing. Burns go for 33. Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing. Yeah, we got it cheap, nigga. Patrick Ewing.
This is strictlyhiphop.com. I'm Miss Jayyiah, and I'm sitting here with the three main characters of America's newest and truest web series, a series that is so raw, revealing, and enlightening, and that is just to say the least. Welcome, guys.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
Congratulations are in order.
There's 4 of us, but only 3 of us could be here today.
Yes, unfortunately.
Brooklyn. Them young boys be wildin'. All this money and violence. Them young boys be wildin'. All this money and violence.
First, we could start with, you could say your name and the character you play.
What's going on? My name is Do. I play Shooter Shane in Money and Violence.
If I'm Ray, I play Miz in Money and Violence.
And yeah, I'm Ace and I play Kane in Money and Violence.
The show aired in August of 2014. Before the show aired, how long was this project an idea?
It was just one day we were just in the house and he woke up, he like, yo, he knocked on my bedroom. And we lived together. And he was like, yo, I got an idea. Let's do a movie. And I looked at him like, all right, just write the movie. I mean, write the script and do what we do. Like, none of us ever acted. He never wrote a script or ever shot a movie, nothing. So like, all right, let's go. And everybody was just on board.
And it was all she wrote after then. Was you guys, so all 4 of you was like close knitted already?
Yeah. We all business partners. We friends, like, in real life. It wasn't just a movie. It was audition. It was none of that. It was just us.
Pretty cool.
What happened was, most of y'all probably know him as Rafe, Mo. We actually was gonna do a movie first, an actual movie. But we were anxious to keep going, so we decided to turn it into a web series. Now, what we had within 2 months was actually equivalent to 1 week of work. So that's why he said we work best under pressure. So we're gonna drop this in 2 weeks, and we're gonna work week by week from this moment on.
Yeah, like you guys weren't sitting on episodes. You did it as it came on and on and on.
Actually,
and on.
what we had at first, it was snowing outside, and the weather was really bad. And when we decided to turn it into a web series, it was hot. So we couldn't use none of that footage anyway. We had to trash everything and do everything from scratch.
Wow.
So when y'all see us on the Parkway during Labor Day, and then Christmas, then New Year's, and then the episode airs the day after that, that's because we keep it current. We shoot Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and y'all have the episode by Tuesday.
Under pressure, it works that way sometimes.
We got no other choice. That's the best way we work.
Okay, so let's get into the characters. Starting with you, Miz. You play Miz on the show. I heard that Miz is the character is like your friend.
Yeah, that's my homie.
So was it difficult to portray him?
Nah, it wasn't difficult at all, but I didn't want to play his character. I wanted to play King character.
You wanted to be pussy?
Yeah, I didn't want to play it because when Mo was like, yo, you got to play Miz, I'm like, yo, that's like you telling Jamie Foxx he got to play Ray Charles. I know the real character. So I was like, hey, can I pull that off? I just want to make sure I could deliver that part.
Is he happy with the way you portrayed his character?
Yeah, he said better me than him.
Next up, Mr. Kane. Are you anything like, how much % of Ace is Kane?
I'll say none at all. I mean, even as far as the baby mama drama, none of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's totally different for me. Like, but for me to get into the King character is easy. Like, it was no, yo, nah, I'm not playing that role. I don't want to be. It was like, it's 4 of us. There's 4 characters to pick. You know what I mean? Everybody picked their character, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'll be Kane. It's no problem.
No problem. When you're acting as Kane, because Kane, to me, he's a bit hard-headed. I mean, by episode 22, he's still not really getting it. Everybody's in his ear. Everybody's telling him all these lessons, and he still was, you know, kind of messing up. So was it like, damn, Kane?
Yeah, you gotta understand, like, as a man, you could tell somebody something 100 times, but until they go through the situation or they learn on their own, that's the only time they're gonna get it. So Kane is hearing them say, yo, don't do this, but then Kane is also seeing them with money. Kane is in the struggle, so he's trying to do it regardless, you know what I mean? But he doesn't know what the consequences might be. You know what I mean? So you gotta learn from your own mistakes.
Yeah. Mr. Shooter Shane. How do you relate to your character?
I'm a young black dude from the hood.
Yeah, so
I
it's
see-
easy. It's easy to act.
This is
Yeah.
something I see, or something I've been through, or I know a friend that's doing this. So it's easy for me to become Shane.
Yeah. We're gonna move along to the significant topics that you guys embrace on the show, starting with the Eric Garner decision. I really love the episode where you guys closed it out when Shane and when Kane and Rafe, they witnessed the Eric Garner decision live. Now, the question was really for Mo because he wrote it in, but do you guys feel like topics as such aren't really addressed as much on television?
Not the way Mo
Not the way
addressed
he
it.
wrote
Not-
it.
Not the way he addressed it. Nah, I don't think they touch on it like that. Like it's either white or black. Like they make it seem like it's a race thing, and that's not what Mo addressed. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of said it's kind of like our fault at a point. Like, but then again, we're in the jungle. Like how can we not turn into lions? You know what I'm saying? So the way he writes it is extraordinary. Like,
He's an excellent
That's a
writer.
great man, yo. He'll have you thinking. So I don't think they explain it the way he explains it on the media, national TV.
That's one thing about the show. Like, I appreciate the gems. He's constantly dropping gems. You don't go one episode without learning at least 3 or 4 lessons. I mean, really, like, the words out of his mouth, like the word, it is.
To say that, like, you know how you say the most relatable person to that character is Rafe, because Rafe is playing himself. You know what I mean? So it's kind of not acting. All them gems. If he was sitting here, you would have heard about 10 jewels already. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, that's him. That's how he talks on a daily basis. That's how he thinks. That's him. He's not acting.
You could tell he's really making noise. The way Empire made Taraji say that, I don't care what anybody says. That's straight from they're
She
watching.
didn't even deliver the line the right
She didn't
way.
deliver it right.
The crazy thing about that is that line was said inside of Money and Violence 3 times. Because that's a line that we really want you to understand. So I said that to him a different way, and then Rafe said it to him a different way, and then the kid Joe said it to him the same exact way she said it, which is the most current.
Yeah.
So there's no way in the world that they can't say they didn't get that from us.
First of all, the woman who plays your baby mother, she does such a great job at being negative. You know, she does. She really. What's her name? Cindy. Shout out to Sydney. She does a great job. And I wanted to ask Mo, but again, you guys could probably answer this. It's obvious that he come across women as such in his lifetime, and I'm sure you guys did too, come across that type of woman. Now, I think I just love the fact that everything about the show is relevant. Putting the baby mother situation in there, putting the Eric Garner situation, bullying, for example.
He put that baby mother situation in there because some of us actually goes through that. So that's why, like, nah, I got bring it forefront, because every time you seen a movie, or not even a movie, you can have a regular convo with someone or with a female. She's like, yo, my baby father deadbeat, da. But you really don't know what's going on behind the scene, what she's doing.
Exactly.
So I was like, nah, I gotta approach that just like he approaches everything else that's going on. So that was just major. We had to speak on that.
Sometimes it's because the man doesn't want to be with the female, and then it's like a hard time to see a kid. Like
They
but
use the
don't touch-
baby.
They don't touch on that though. It's alright. The guy has to pay child support. The guy is the deadbeat. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Not saying there's not situations like that, but a lot of times it's a situation where it's a friction between the female putting her feelings before the kid's feelings.
Miss this character. He's funny. Who's his character based off of?
Nah, Mr. is basically more from Flatbush and Argyle Road, Church Avenue, and around that time, like what, late 80s, early 90s, there was a real character named Mr. from that block that used to knock people out one day. Like, hit you one time and he can knock you out, but they've been calling him Mr. since he was a kid, like. So that's where Mr. comes from.
Oh wow! And to me, he gives the show like comedic relief because it's funny to me as
we
well.
give you everything. If you watch,
Yeah,
if
it's
you watch
funny.
the show, we
You
give
be
you
having me
everything.
rolling.
Yeah, we give you everything.
Shane, everything is funny. Now let's get on to Ty.
Ty came about. Ty's a real character that me and Rafe, I'm gonna say Rafe because people don't know who Mo is. Me and Rafe knows. Like in real life, that's
I heard that
really,
he been running from him for 5 years.
Yeah. Damn, you be staying in tune. But,
Yeah, baby.
But what you gonna call it? We were just chilling. He was like, nah, I need a character like so and so to steer things up, and that's who that real person used to do amongst the circle. And he has no morals, no principle, no morals. It's all about $1 to him. So that's what he value and respect. So he would do anything for that.
Do you agree with the idea of keeping your enemies close? Why or why
I
not?
feel like it's like know how they moving because that's your enemy. You know what I mean? Like you don't want just in case you gotta bump heads. You know what I
Can't
mean?
be too far out the loop with your enemy. I mean, that's your enemy.
Kane and Rafe, Kane's brother, Rafe's brother was best friends, and then his brother died. So I want to ask you, I want you guys to offer up some advice for people who feel responsible for the death of someone, because it's common. That's a common issue as well, where people feel responsible, like for the murder of somebody, and they beat themselves up constantly for it. So could you offer up some advice for people who feel like that?
I mean, honestly, I'm guessing it would be on a situation. I've never been through a situation like that where I beat myself up for somebody passing. I never had somebody close to me pass, but
it's not your fault.
Yeah, I don't think, you know what I mean? Down to it, I don't think it would be your fault. I don't think you should beat yourself up. I think everybody has their time. Like Rafe says all the time in the show, like the only thing that's guaranteed in life is death. You know what I mean? So I don't think anybody should beat themselves up for somebody passing.
So now let's talk about the song placement. Details of the show I want to talk about, starting with the song placement. Now, I love the intro of the song. Who recorded that intro?
That shout out to Ben Vito. Yeah, that's a upcoming artist. He's from Brooklyn. He's from Flatbush. Ben Vito.
That's a banger. I love that song, and I love the fact that you guys give, like, again, this is the platform. I love the fact that you guys give unsigned artists, because I don't hear no commercial songs or anything.
Not to cut you off, but that was the whole idea. Right now we're working on Money and Violence soundtrack, and every artist that we're working on, we have been working on with, it's unsigned independent, but they have their own movement going on. So it's like, all right, let's give everybody that platform. If that song is hot, we just go basically about, we do business with people that's about their word and they fly straight. We don't mess with no slouch, no scumbag, no sucker. If you're about your business and you're a man of your word, yeah, we're gonna do business with you.
Unsigned artists and everybody we're putting on, they're gonna embrace the movement more than us playing we would have played a commercial song. They wouldn't even known about Money and Violence.
Okay,
they've just been getting free views. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
But you ask any of the unsigned artists about Money and Violence, they're gonna big it up everywhere they go. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great move on Amazing Part.
Now, what Mo created and what you guys all contributed is a game-changing situation. It's huge. I mean, we've seen similar shows, but Money and Violence is just so raw, real, addictive. It's different, and I'm so proud of you guys, and I'm happy for you because this is big. Now, as for the bigger picture, are you guys, I know the phone is probably ringing. Are we going to one day see you guys on HBO, Showtime, Netflix? That's definitely in the future?
All right.
Or would you guys stay independent?
No. We actually currently taking meetings and things like that to see what the next move is going to be. But our main focus right now is to finish giving you what we've been giving you, which is season 1. So we're really into trying to close out the season, and then after that we'll come up with a decision on what we're going to do next.
Okay. And with that comes sugarcoating. Like, I can see, like, if you guys get picked up, is that something you guys are worried about, like them sugarcoating the show? Say, for example, if HBO picks you up.
They can't.
You're not going to take it if they're trying to sugarcoat?
We got to, because this is the main reason why
Why
we're
we
here,
love you.
because we're raw and you can relate to us. You understand what's going on because we're in the streets. So there's no sugarcoating, there's no nothing. We're going to continue to give it to you raw as possible.
Okay.
If Rafe can't write it, we're not doing it. Period. If he's not behind the project, you will not see it.
So what can we expect from season 2?
You're gonna get a season 2, but we can't tell you what.
Can you tell us when we can expect it?
We can't even tell you that because it could be anything right now. It could be next season 2 could be on TV.net, or season 2 could be on HBO Stars. Ain't no telling. That's why I said we can't.
Yeah, but it's coming. And I see you guys got a few celebrity appearances. As of yet, you had DJ Magic, and I seen Self put up a little clip.
As far as the celebrity, like Money and Violence, like it's crazy because like I was just thinking about this morning. Like the amount of celebrities that reach out to us is great. Like I done had phone conversations with a lot of celebrities. We done spoke with a lot of people. But Money and Violence, we wanted it to be about money and violence.
Strictly.
You know, I don't want you guys to think it's just like they're not supporting us. They are supporting us. Like they show love. Certain ones, you know, they show love. They reach out. They want scenes. They want cameos. They believe in the vision. But we wanted it to be about money and violence. Like we didn't never want it to be, just as an example, oh, it's Jay-Z. They got Jay-Z on Money and Violence. I want it to be like, oh, shoot, Money and Violence. Jay-Z was on Money. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to be You know what I mean? I want it to be an equal, like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Yo, you see that show Jay-Z's on? Nah, I want it to be Money and Violence got Jay-Z on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to be a, you know what I mean? Of course, you can't say we equals with Jay-Z, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, I wanted the public to know. Well, yeah.
With any major anybody,
Yeah,
whether you're
exactly.
artist, anything, we just want to make sure, all right, you know what Cloud 9 TV is, you know what Money and Violence is. It's us. We did that without a big production deal or a big name behind it.
And that's why I feel like the general public supports us so much, because they see us start from if you watch episode 1,
You see
to
the
episode,
growth.
You see the growth. You know
see
what I
the
mean? It's
growth.
like the production, the acting, everything. You see
Everything.
it growing with you, like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why they support us so much, because we didn't turn around and
Self-made.
try to ride anybody's wave. We made our own lane, as you said, and we're still pushing. Grinders, yo, like from day one. It's like, you know, script written, sent to you in the morning, 11 a.m. We on set at noon, and you got to know your script and do your scene. Shout outs to Rafe Mo. He not here, man, but really shout outs to that man, yo. He created something extraordinary, man. I can't shout him out. If he was here though, he would have hated this right now. Like, he doesn't. He's like, nah, it's these guys, nah, it's him. You know what I mean? Like, shout outs to him, sitting behind that computer, editing for hours. You know what I mean? Writing them scripts, getting that work done, man. Shout outs to him, man. He created something great.
What
yo.
he did, he created.
Follow him on
genius.
Instagram at Cloud9TV_, because he didn't get to shout out his Instagram, so at Cloud9TV_.
He created a platform,
That's exactly what he did.
and this platform that we're currently standing on is for our people to get the opportunity to do something. So regardless if we make it, what we're gonna do is give the people who didn't make it an opportunity to actually make it. That's the whole purpose of Money and Violence, is to give everybody an opportunity, because others is not gonna give us that same opportunity that we're gonna give them.
33. 33.
Patrick Ewing, Patrick Ewing. Yeah, we got it cheap, nigga. Patrick Ewing, Patrick Ewing, Patrick Ewing. Burns go for 33. Patrick Ewing, Patrick Ewing, Patrick Ewing. Yeah, we got it cheap, nigga. Patrick Ewing, Patrick Ewing, Patrick Ewing. Burns go for 33. Patrick Ewing.